This week on the Kokomo Press Podcast, we talk about our recent show at Harvestfest and how successful it was. Also, I talk about why I don't go to the gym anymore.
Also, we cover the untimely death of Anne Heche and also talk about the American Dream Hi-Fi comedy show that was a stellar hit.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was.
Awesome.
We talk about all this and more on this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast.
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
What's up? It's the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan Granger, and I'm joined by my POC.
What's up, bro? Brian West. What's up going on, guys?
He's got the guns out today. I put the guns up. I was like, it's nice and cool. I'm gonna have some chili tonight, probably. It's getting nice and cool. It's like 79, and I'm like, it's so chilly outside. No, I was digging the weather. Like we've had a crazy weekend. We've had a crazy couple weekends. You know, last weekend, Courtney was on with me, and we had Christian Taylor was on. He was great. But I'm like, you know, I really missed you because we had that huge show at American Dream Hi-Fi.
It was an awesome show, American Dream Hi-Fi. Everybody showed up and showed out. We had a lot of supporters there. We had a lot of family. We had a lot of friends.
Yeah, you can see Nico in the background.
Yeah,
you can see Jesse in the background, Messi.
Shout out to Simon, shout out to Corey, shout out to my buddy Ian, shout out to Corey Ringley, shout out to everybody that came out and made
Chris
it.
Owens, fucking alpha athlete, was out there.
Yep.
I got to see Brett Olivella.
Matt Adams, all those guys.
Dude,
Vince.
So many, Clint, everybody. There were so many great people that showed out for us, and honestly, like that room was standing room only.
Woo.
Was standing room only, like fucking for sure. And then on top of all that, like there were people outside. They're like, man, I couldn't get in, and I'm like, listen. Why are you hating from the outside of the club? You can't even...
Let's not to mention that room was hotter than a $2 pistol.
Oh yeah.
As far as they ate it up. They had a good time.
It was really, really good. We've got plans to do another one. So if you're interested and you want to come to another one, we're going to set it up so there's less people in the room. Everybody can get a chair. We're going to make sure most people can get a chair. We're going to have more drinks, and we're probably going to do 2 shows. So keep your ears to the grindstone. Keep watching. We're going to do a pre-sale. You guys will hear about it.
He kind of went over me with some of some of the small gripes people had or whatever. Yeah. We'll work on getting more room in there, even if that means 2 shows, a 7 o'clock, a 10 o'clock show. We'll work on that stuff. So this was like really, I mean, for our first show and everything, I think it was great. We got rave reviews. Yeah. Everybody loved it. Like I said, I know there were some small things with like seating and stuff, but that'll be worked on. We won't have another show without that being worked on. So I promise you.
Yeah, and honestly, like we haven't done one of these before, as you guys know. Like we haven't done a comedy show ever. Like we haven't hosted our own. This is the first. It was the first Kokomo Press presents a night of comedy, and it was with American Dream Hi-Fi. Mike, Ben, they were great. They really helped us out. Barlow sponsored it, and they really came in clutch. Yeah. And just so many great people helped to make this happen. And you know, it's the first one, so we have to learn like what do we need to do to make this better for the next time. And we listened to your feedback, and we've got plans to make the next one even bigger.
Absolutely.
So check it out, dude. It's gonna be badass.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now, the headliner will be Jeff Dunham. We've listened to the feedback. That's what everybody wants, and we got Jeff Dunham coming. So.
And we're actually not doing our acts. He's going to put his hand up our ass and play us like puppets. It's going to be fucking badass. He's going to I want to be the fucking jalapeno on a stick. That's what I want to be. Can I be the jalapeno on a stick?
What is it? I'm the Ahmed the Terror. You must. I don't even remember what he said. I'll kill you.
I kill you. I kill you. I kill you. And then the old man.
I'm Ahmed the Terror.
They all have tags, dude. He fucking kills that though. The funny thing, he's so good at it. It's like it became like kitschy after a while because there's so many. I think memes like middle-aged mom and dad memes.
Oh, he'll fuck your mom. There ain't no doubt.
He will fuck the shit out of your mom.
Jeff Dunham will fuck your mother.
He will take your mom out to the woodshed and he will play her like a puppet. I'm just saying, he's gonna fucking. He knows all the strings to pull, if you get what I'm saying.
And all his scraps, Terry Fader gets.
It's just so. Honestly, we had such a great time at the show. I really can't say anything less than that. Like, we really appreciate everybody who showed out for us. We fucking had a great time. Our sets were okay, you know. But you know, we have a surprise for you. You know, we were talking about this earlier, and Brian and I have decided we're going to release our full sets from American Dream Hi-Fi. It's going to happen. We're going to release it on what time? What do we want to do? Monday? What time? Give everybody a chance to watch the podcast in the morning. Maybe do 6 p.m. You want to drop them at 6 p.m.?
6 p.m.
Does that work?
6 p.m. Monday.
All right, we're going to drop them at 6 p.m. You got two. You got Jordan Granger, American Dream Hi-Fi Night of Comedy. You got Brian Allen West, A Night of Comedy. And we're going to drop these on our YouTube page, so check that shit out because we're going to do a head-to-head. We're going to fight to the death.
And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I'm blue.
You're blue.
He's red.
Yeah, I'm red.
And, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a crip thing with me. So like show up and show out. I'll get Chicago. I want the Chicago Crips. I want the Los Angeles Crips. I want everybody to show out for me because like, I mean, I'm repping blue, whether you like it or not.
And I'm repping red.
Blue.
I'm repping red. So I don't know if you've been bracking, but you better start. I don't know how you've been bracking lately, but you bracking like I don't even know how to.
You crapping up, dog.
You bracking. I'm a blood new crip, so I don't be out here in these breeds. It's like see.
Yeah, it's always
fuck it up the whole time. But anyway, yeah, we're very excited, guys. We've got a lot going on. We're gonna put those out. We're gonna do a head-to-head. We'll probably shoot some promos. We'll fuck with you guys. But I wanted to do a shout out to everybody at Harvestfest. Thank you guys for coming out to that show. We did both weeks. Brian, I didn't see you out there. It was.
It was bad. I'll blame it on my agent.
He double booked,
He
baby.
fucked up. Yeah, agent fucked up. But
that Jew bastard.
I heard great things about Jordan. I heard great things about Sean. I heard great things about Davey. So I mean, to me, that's a win. So
we had a great show. I appreciate Davey for stepping up and helping us out because, we had to have somebody come in and fill some very big shoes when you're talking about Brian Allen West over here. So. Luckily, Davey came through. I got a graphic.
He brought dick jokes.
Oh, he brought all of it, dude. He had some funny. That's him right there.
He brought the dick jokes because that's what I bring.
Davey, Moomaw. Yeah, he was really, really funny, and he had a really funny bit about his kids starting to stink and basically them like ribbing each other, and like it was good, dude. Because I have a 12-year-old, and you've got a 10,
kids
11-year-old.
Yeah,
they start getting ripe, and they don't know about deodorant.
Smell like football fields and yeah.
Smells like balls. Why does this room smell like balls? You used to have little baby balls. Now
you got nasty, stinky balls. now you want to make deals and trades like if I buy you some V-Bucks, you'll take a shower.
We got to do a trade deal just to get you to be clean. I'm like, if you brush your teeth, I'll get you some candy. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. It's like the opposite. But anyway, Harvestfest was fucking amazing last night. We want to give a shout out everybody, all the bands. Resin was awesome. Like they fucking killed
it.
Yeah, Resin was great. I hadn't heard them in a while, and they've got some new vocal stuffs going. Patron started off the night, did some acoustic stuff, and they were like came out to like the bonfire area and did it. They even do it on stage. They said, "Fuck it, we're gonna bring our kumbaya out here," and they did some really cool shit. And then Peacehead came on, and Peacehead. Just the two young boys. The dude was wearing a Spider-Man mask, playing drums, and then they switched, and he went and played guitar. They like switched instruments. It was
badass. They good?
Really, really good. It was fun. Really like punk. It was punk stuff, and I just really enjoyed it. But like had a good vibe to it. Then we did comedy. It was me and Davey, and then Sean, and they fucking killed. Like I said, they fucking killed. And then Resin, yesterday's Chips from Lafayette. Oh my God, Dave Linder. They have a song that's you're too fat to be punk. It's so funny. Like a whole song, like, "Hey, you're too fat to be punk." Like, it's so good. I was dying at that. And then Maddie Kroll, I don't have a picture. I wish I did right now. But Maddie Kroll came out dressed in a pink dress, tiara, full makeup on, wig. And he did it because it was Dwarf Sweet 16. So it was badass. It was such a fun night.
That's
we had so much
sick.
going on, yeah. And we were there. Me and my girl were there. She was out there. We had to get the stage going. I'll show you guys this too. We had to get the stage. So Courtney actually and Corey and those guys, they actually went through and fixed the whole stage, put carpet down. It was like the stage was awesome.
Looks good.
Better than the year my band performed. It was like a really great stage. In the back, they put the drums where the red is. But honestly, it in general was a good time. Courtney was our first ever hosted, which was pretty cool. And then, of course, I was on stage. If you guys want to see that ugly face. And I wore a funny hat and everything because I had a joke about a hat. And then, of course, my girl came out and was selling T-shirts. I got to plug the girlfriend. Woo, girlfriend. She came out and sold a bunch of T-shirts and stuff, and including this one that's still available for pre-sale.
I'm copping. I'm gonna pre-order today. She's gonna make it. I'm gonna give her some cash. I'm gonna pay her in cocaine.
Cocaine. There we go.
Whatever she wants.
That's what we
whatever
want.
he wants.
Whatever he wants. Whatever we want. We want some cocaine with some stuff. And then she actually, the funny thing is, we still have a couple left if anybody's interested. But she did some Harvestfest specific shirts. She did a Stranger Things for Harvestfest for everybody. And then obviously the Pornhub's got it.
Gotta get it.
Okay. Anyway, but I helped her make those graphics so we could get it all going. But anyway, it was such a great time last night. I had such a good time, man. I really appreciated everybody showing up. The bands were awesome. And honestly, at the end of the day, you know, we actually had the best comedians available. You know what I mean? The best comedians available.
Hey.
Just kidding. I love you, man. I love him so much. He had an engagement dinner, birthday dinner he had to go to. His woman's like, "You gotta go," and he's like, "I gotta go." I'm just kidding. It was his agent. His agent.
I was thinking about going the Scott Peterson route, but can't do that no more.
Lazy Peterson.
I'll get years.
Yeah, you'll get in trouble for that nowadays.
I won't be able to do comedy for.
So we were talking before the podcast, and you were like enlightening me on this shit. And I guess, you know, doing all this shit, I've just been out of the news, and apparently something happened with Anne Heche.
Anne Heche.
Anne Heche. I suck at saying names, but I was looking at this. She passed away, the actress.
Rest in peace.
She's in rest in peace, and I guess it says she died in a car crash. It was confirmed by TMZ, and then the families that said we lost her. She was confirmed brain dead, so they had to pull the life support. And the problem is she has kids and stuff. So that's really what's
it breaks my heart.
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's sad. They're apparently the mortician.
Yeah.
He's waiting on to get the results back.
Yeah.
But he said it's going to be 7 days and 7 nights. So.
This guy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Anne Heche, man. It's a bummer, man. Honestly, the truth be told, like, you said she used to date Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres, yeah.
Yeah, so she's already been through enough.
Yeah.
I've heard how she treats people on her show. I think Anne Heche had been through enough, man. She went through the ringer here, but Anne Heche, 1969, giggity, to 2022. You know,
that is sad though. It really is. She was a good actress.
She made it through Pride Month, and that's all that matters. I'm just kidding. She's a beautiful woman. She looks strong though. She looks like she's got that Ellen DeGeneres neck too. They both got that old turkey neck. You know? You got the turkey neck going. Anybody got the turkey neck? It's almost Thanksgiving. You got the turkey neck. I think that's the one. If I can choose to not have one thing, like other than going bald, that's like first and foremost. First and foremost, Uncle, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, for real. Somebody said, first thing first, Uncle, rest in peace to Dr. Phil, for real.
If I get the turkey neck, I'm getting the turtleneck. You feel me? I'm wearing the turtleneck.
Brian's gonna get super artistic in his late life. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be artistic. He's gonna be painting like Jim Carrey, just fucking like painting like fucking fuck the president, fuck anybody who's not my political. It's like that's all Jim Carrey does now. I'm like, man, remember when he used to be like the Mask and shit?
Jim Carrey was cool at one point.
Did you listen to the new Weekend album when he was on?
Yeah,
that?
I know. Yeah,
dude, he did the.
He didn't want to do that at first. He
didn't.
Be, like, persuaded. No,
I'm happy he did because, like, honestly, he made it really cool. Like his voice is booming in it. It's like, you'll be here for a little while. He did like a radio station thing. It was really cool, like Dawn FM radio.
He is hilarious.
And there's this the end song on the end track on the album. There's like dun, 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 dun. Sounds like I'm doing a dun, 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 dun. Yeah. But it was like that, and then he's like doing this like rhyme thing. Like Jim Carrey's doing a whole rhyme. It's almost like he's doing like spoken word on it, and it's so like it'll lull your ass to sleep. You know, it's that ASMR. I mean ASMR. ASMR. I always call it ASMR.
I've never got into the ASMR stuff.
No, it's not for me. I mean, I know in Kokomo this week we had a lot of people posting on Facebook about being lulled to sleep by a certain rapper turned punk artist. Did you see that?
Who's that?
Machine Gun Kelly.
That's crazy to me that people. I didn't know that he had that. I mean, like he had a big concert.
17,000 people went to that show.
Went to see
Machine
Gun.
And they were all from the Heights. Every last
they
one.
Were all
it was just a caravan of people from the Indian Heights out there watching fucking Machine Gun Kelly out there with fucking Willow opened up for him. She was whipping her hair back and forth and everything.
I love me some Willow. I like that.
Yeah, she was badass.
Meet me at a spot, That's a good song, man.
Shelby said she was really into it. I told her, I said somebody should have went there and slapped her in the fucking face. And I'm like, this is for fucking
She went,
Chris
didn't
Rock.
she?
Yeah, Shelby. Shelby and fucking Kim Stewart, Jordan's boo. They went out there together because she won tickets from, shout out to Z925.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure she was the only one that entered because everybody else from the Heights already had their tickets.
Yeah.
You know, and her going to that concert proves once and again that you can take the woman out of the Heights, but you can't take the Heights out of the woman. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is.
At the end of the day.
She had to go out there. She was bummed because she was a big fan of the Lace Up album. I think that's what it's called. Lace Up. She's got a tattoo and everything for it. She's a big MGK fan. And she has a Lace Up, and he didn't do a single song on there. She was a little bit bummed.
He did all off his new album, didn't he?
Yeah. It was all like new stuff. She said he did a couple rap things from back in the day. But nothing she was like loved. She said she still had a great time at the concert. His bassist was like had like one of those like fishnet shirts on with her tits out and just had like X's on her tits. Shelby was like, Shelby was like, I don't need Megan Fox. I got her.
Yeah, that's pretty. Megan Fox was probably there.
She was there for sure.
She?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has to be. You know, he has to keep her close, or her blood will fucking come out of his mouth or something. There's some weird shit there going on. They're a weird couple. I'll tell you that much. They think they're Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton or something.
Well, you gotta watch out because if you. In situations like that, if she gets too far, she'll fuck Tommy Lee. You don't want that to happen, so.
Well, it's just the next best thing. Speaking
bring that up.
I couldn't post that photo on here. No. But I don't know if you guys saw that, but Tommy Lee did drop dong on Instagram/Facebook this week. That was pretty wild. Yeah, it was a baby arm. It was a goddamn baby arm. I was like, somebody's baby. Oh, that's Tommy Lee's dick.
Yeah.
And everybody. The funny thing was like he dropped dong, and Machine Gun Kelly played him in that movie, right? Is that
right? Yeah.
That's the connection there. Yep. Yeah, that movie was good. I actually enjoyed. Yeah, that was a good ass movie. I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
And Machine Gun Kelly was good in that movie because he wasn't playing him. I'm just kidding. But it was interesting because like he posted that photo and all these people were like outraged. Like, I can't believe he posted his dick on the internet. And I'm like, bro, I've seen him fuck so many times when I was a kid. I beat off to that dick, fucking Pam Anderson, so many times.
Oh yeah, that's not the first time I've witnessed that dick before.
Oh yeah, I've dropped so many kids off to his dick that he probably owes me child support at this point. I'm just saying. There's so many kids. There's kids in napkins. There's tissue. There's probably a towel standing up somewhere that's got enough jizz from him.
Tommy, Pamela Anderson was dope.
Oh, dude, yeah. You know, there was a time where like fake tits were like it. You know what I mean? That's what you wanted to see when you were a kid because you thought like, you know, you go from like when you're a kid you love balloons and then it's fake tits. Yeah, right. It's like I just transitioned my flavor. And yeah, she was, and she's still. I mean, even at, you know, she's what, in her 50s, maybe even 60. I don't know. She's in her
like,
50s.
Yeah, 55,
she's still beautiful.
56.
She's still beautiful,
So
dude. She's a hot woman. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think she took them titties out though. She was like, "Listen, I gotta." She's trying to go swimming, and she's like, "Can't get under the water." Yeah, I think so. I think somebody said she downgraded, which I'm cool with it. You know, when you don't want to be, you really want to be the 50, 60-year-old lady walking around with fake tits. You know.
Pelosi looks good.
Yeah, Pelosi's titties is on fleek.
Pelosi's titties are pop-a-lopping, and Helen Hunt's, or no, it wasn't Helen Hunt, it was Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys saw in the news, the CDC of Indiana did put something out about that Machine Gun Kelly concert. They put out and said local area authorities are currently investigating an outbreak stemming from the recent Machine Gun Kelly concert at Ruoff. I don't know if you guys saw this. I got a screen grab for you guys, and I'm just going to tell you guys, I looked into it. Don't freak out. It wasn't a COVID breakout. It wasn't monkeypox. I know a lot of people freaking out that. It was actually herpes. So if you went to the concert, maybe you get tested, get your Valtrex filled, whatever you got to do. It's a very, very rough thing. Brian's like, thanks a lot for that terrible joke, Jordan.
No, I enjoyed it. It's
like
kidding. He said. I mean, it goes back to the Heights thing.
I give the Heights so much shit, man. My girl grew up in the Heights, man. She's a good woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Beyonce is a Heights woman. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because she's taller than me, and I ain't. I got
the best pot growing up. We got good pills. It's all came from the Heights. It's
I know. There's a lot of grandmas in there feeling pain because people were selling their pills. A lot of grandmas like, hey, my arthritis. And it's like, shut up, grandma. I'm trying to get my mixtape going. I'm just kidding. We love the Heights. We love the North End. We love all of you equally. I'm just kidding. We love everybody. So we just like to we like to joke here. We like to kid around. We like to goof. And, you know, speaking of the North End, I did throw that out there. This was a great segue. There's going to be a benefit coming up this weekend, August 20th at the Sin City Clubhouse. If you're interested in being a part of it, the young lady, Chelsea, Grant, who got hit by a car leaving work from Hardee's on 931 and
I
stuff.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to raise money to help her pay her medical bills and pay for her.
How is she?
She's doing a lot better, man. I know her mom. Her mom and I grew up with. Her mom was like one of the kids that lived in the neighborhood when I grew up, so I've known her for a long time, and she said she's doing really good. She's been posting a lot of updates, so that's the good news. Is that there has been she's making some progress, but there's a lot of medical bills involved in this. But they're doing cool shit. They're doing cornhole, burnout competition, bake sale, 50-50 raffles, hot dogs, chips, and drinks for $5. Like they're doing a lot, man.
That's a good deal. Yeah, go out and support that stuff. That's that's terrible.
Go to that, and then afterwards, if you're like, man, it's kind of a downer, you know. If you're like, hey, I want to go do something else. My band, Grey Garden, baby. We're playing with Endless Mike and the Ghostwrite at American Dream Hi-Fi. You know, the home fucking the arts in Kokomo. I'm telling you.
Love that place.
And we're playing. So check us out, Grey Garden this weekend. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. This is our album. If you guys want to check it out, Grey Garden on every streaming platform that you can look up. Actually, I might be able to. Boom, even closer, dude. Look at that. You can see the whole ass album there. Yeah, but anyway, check us out. It's the full album is available on wherever you stream from, or you can buy it from me from I think we're selling for like $10. I don't even remember. Might be $5. I don't know. $10, $5. Either way, it all spends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a lot going on, guys, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the things that are going on in Kokomo in general. Like, we've got comedy going. We've got music shows.
It's popping.
It's popping, dude. You got anything coming up? I know. We've got. I saw they're doing some new wrestling in October. We got another month. We have to wait before we can see.
I'll probably go. I'll check that out. Check out the curator Jordan Bell. Other than that, though, just working, writing. Gonna start doing some open mics and stuff. What you got going on?
Yeah. I got that show there, and then actually the next weekend on Friday, I'm gonna be in Lafayette with another show for my band. So I did comedy, band to band. It's gonna be
popping, man.
August
Busy
is
month.
it, baby. August is it. We're doing a lot out here, and I know a lot of people are like, you can't keep being busy as you are, but I'm going to be busy because I got to find stuff to do. I got to that's something that has to push this loneliness down.
It helps you. It really does.
Just push the depression down. Just push it all the way down. Don't even worry about it. No, it's really great, man. We've got so much going on. I went to the last Jackrabbits game.
Was that a good time?
Dude, honestly, we suck. If I'm being real, Jackrabbits really, really suck.
Garbo?
It was bad. It was really, really bad. But it was fun. It was still fun to go out there and watch the game. I mean, I got a quick pic I can show you guys. There's me. I'm wearing my David Wright Mets jersey, and there's some people behind me, as you can see. And then, of course, one of the biggest reasons I went there is the boy Chase Hill, DJ 1350. Boo, 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 boo.
Killing it.
Out there spinning. I got this picture of him. And then I went up there and talked to him for a minute. He's a fucking great guy. I love that guy.
Good dude.
Yeah. He works at IMG too. He works at Indiana Music Garage. He DJs for the Jackrabbits. He does a club in Logansport called I think it's called like the pub, the corner pub.
Okay.
The pub, and then he does another one out in Peru. He's been getting a lot of work. Putting that
Good
work
for
in.
him, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I like it, dude. I like it when people that we know are like doing a bunch of shit out there. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I'm a little bummed. I'm gonna air some grievances here. I'm a little bummed about Harvestfest for one reason and one reason only. And I don't blame Corey or Outhouse or anybody involved, but we were supposed to have a taco truck and a snow cone truck. Neither one of them motherfuckers.
Neither of them showed up.
Broke my heart. I didn't eat all day. I was like, I'm gonna eat some tacos. I tagged them in posts. I was like, I'm bigging them up, and then people were out there. There's no food, and I was pissed because Shelby was gonna buy stuff to make food as a vendor, and then she didn't because there was gonna be food there. Dude, I wish we would have done it because we would have made a killing. We would have been the only business out there
that had food. Yeah, you guys would have.
Yeah, we sold like drinks. That's what we did, and shirts and shit. But she made some good money off of it.
So they just ghosted you guys?
Just ghosted. So, I mean, I'm not trying to throw too much shade at El Rancho Taco Truck or whatever it's called, or the Snow Cone people. I heard the Snow Cone people were actually down because they did a big skate event down at Foster Park Saturday. So yesterday they had a big skate event, and a bunch of 250 kids showed up and did like different events and stuff.
Oh wow!
And they gave out free gear and they competition, and there were different skate companies that were out there sponsoring and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is neat, man.
Yeah, Davey works for a skate company, he said, and he was out there for that too. So I thought that was pretty cool that they're doing all that shit. A lot of gear, man. A lot of cool shit going on in Kokomo if you guys just keep a lookout, man. Coteries always popping every weekend, man. You've got the Ale House got a lot. Kokomo Ale House has been putting some shows. Coopers, dude. Oh,
Coops. I love Coopers.
dude, we both. I mean, after the show on that Saturday or Friday, we went out to Coopers, and we like basically it looked like we had a gigantic section of tables. They probably hated us because we all got like some.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they hated us, but they got money off of us because I tipped well.
I always tip well, but yeah, I love Coopers. Coopers is great.
It's not too bad, man. We ordered some food. I got loaded fries and I got cheese curds, and I'm telling you, dude, fire, dude.
Those onion rings are delicious.
Dude, here's my thing. If you're a bar, if you're like a good bar and you're doing food and you're doing drinks and you're killing it, if you can do the appetizers good, you got me sold. Maddie ordered one of their peanut butter hamburger or peanut butter cheeseburger. He's like, it's so good. Was it good? Oh yeah. They know what they're doing down there at Cooper's, man. Shout out. Shout out to Cooper's. They might give the Coterie and the rest of the bars down there a run for their money when they do that burger off next time, because that apparently that burger was fire. Like I said, I just got drinks and appetizers because I was like, I'm not trying to be too fat tonight.
not too much.
I didn't want to kill the kitchen either. We had so many people back there. We like at your table and our table probably all together we had like 15 people maybe.
Oh yeah,
like that, for sure. It was pretty badass, but it was just nice seeing so many good people. You know what I mean? I like that there's bars that you can go to. You know, I think they were open till like midnight. We weren't even there.
Open till midnight or 1 or whatever. Yeah. I had to go to work, so it was like it was not even.
I felt bad for
like
you.
Around 11. I was riding a high at work. So I was like so excited. I was drunk. I was stoned. So I was
about
like
4:30 in the morning. You're like, oh.
Show was killing it. Yeah, I left at 4 that night and went home went to bed. So.
They let you leave and they're like, bye.
Yeah, they let me go.
That's badass though, dude. Honestly, I can't wait to do the next one, and we've already got the works in for the next ones because we've got so much.
It's already booked and everything. So got the comedians booked and everything.
But you're not gonna know the date till we release it.
We're not dropping it soon. We want it to ways.
You won't know until we tell you. You won't know. Motherfuckers, you won't know. Guy's like whispering in the mic. Just over here whispering in the mic, you know.
What else we got going on?
Dude, I do want to do a couple of these. I always do this every show just because I like to promote the things that we do at the Kokomo Press. We do have this creative spotlight with Creative Curiosities and Caitlin Myers. We have the TikTok React videos. You guys want to check that out? We have our journey results may vary, and then this week we're dropping the Brian Allen West.
Oh,
we're dropping the Jordan Granger. Ooh, and I even have there's one more on here. If you're like, man, I want to see it right now and I can't wait till 6, you can see a sneak peek of what we did with Sean Dalrymple jumped in there. We did a little bit here when so you guys can check this out and see what we did. There's a little bit of jokes in there, but the rest of the jokes are going to be in the main one, so you'll have to check that out. It's going to be badass. I'm very excited, man. I was thinking about bringing some snacks to the premiere at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and I was thinking, what do you think about these Skeddio eggs? Skeddy Devilled eggs.
My side piece make those?
Yeah. I saw this picture somewhere, and I was like, this is insane, dude. I honestly would. Would you? Would you eat one?
Oh, I mean, I get stoned enough. I'll eat anything. So yeah, I would try them. I would try them.
Spaghetti old eggs. Spaghetti. I don't even know how to say it. Spaghetti old eggs.
Oh, they look rough,
dude. Yeah, man. I would eat them though. I would smash them. And between that, I mean, there's gonna be so much going on in the next couple weeks. I mean, one thing that did come out. I just want to preseason football. It started up. I mean. I was very excited about preseason football. Colts played the Bills, and they got beat, but it doesn't matter. But I think
it was a good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, Matty Ice looked good out there. Honestly, there was some cool shit that happened, and I mean, I think by the time nobody even scored. The first stringers didn't even score. It wasn't like until like the third stringers got out there that people actually were making some headway there. But apparently,
Matty didn't play the whole game, did he?
No, he only played like the first quarter and a little bit of the second until they went out. But I mean, they're just testing shit out, see what looks good, see the timing, make some changes, and then. I think this one's today, the Vikings and Raiders. So you probably already seen this one. If you guys are listening to the podcast, you might have seen the Vikings and Raiders game. So hopefully, who are we rooting for there? Probably let's go cold guys. I'm going Vikings. What are you going? You want to go Raiders?
I'll go Vikings.
Okay, Vikings and Raiders. I'm just saying, if you look at them, they're basically like Vikings, Raiders. Aren't they the same fucking thing as the mascots? Like a Viking and a Raider.
Raiders. And I'm not trying to be funny, but Raiders rate more than Vikings because Raiders go in there and they're just savages.
I thought that's what the Vikings did too. They took the women. They took the women for themselves. That's why they say like Nordic women are so beautiful, because they took all the beautiful women for themselves when they came through.
Jeez.
No, I'm not trying to be crazy. That's literally like history. I've heard it before. Maybe I'm crazy as far as like maybe I'm wrong, but I've heard that the Vikings would rape and pillage and like take the best women and be like, "You're with us now. Let's go." I don't know why that was like a weird accent. It'd be like, "You're with us and now it's a guy." Yeah, I guess wouldn't that be hilarious?
Smart thinking, I guess.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if you got like your whole fucking family was murdered and killed in front of you, and the guy was just like, "Oh, you're doing good. He now just murdered your whole family. It's crazy. Isn't it wild the way I just murdered your whole family?" Yeah. Like I can't imagine, dude. I'd be so pissed off.
Bad news.
That's the fucking nail in the coffin right there. When the guy that murders, kills, rapes your wife takes off, and he's just like, "Oh, howdy doody, I'm heading out now. You have a great day. I'm gonna do some Swedish house music." I'm like, that's what they become now.
What are they? The Iceland?
It's like up there, like Vikings, like Nordic shit. They're like, I mean, they don't even exist now technically. You know, Vikings aren't hanging out. Just like, you know, most things back then don't exist now. We don't have any conquistadors and shit. I mean, do we? We might. But the Raiders are like, so like the Vikings had they're very similar helmets. Like let's go ahead and I know this is like, but like if you look at the helmets, oh shit, wrong button. If you look at the helmets there, the helmets are very similar. See what I mean? It's just one of them, instead of having a horn, he has like fucking swords in his back.
Right.
And then, you know, he got an eye patch. So one of them doesn't see as good. One of them's got a shit ton of facial hair. And then on top of that, Vikings would basically take like boats, and then they'd go and that's the same thing. Raiders are like, aren't they like pirates? Isn't that what a raider is?
Basically, I mean, like I said, in a way, like they would raid villages, and things, and they would steal, they would rob, they would rape. So,
well, I know that they'd be on ships. You know, it's like pirate raiders, like Raiders of the. It's basically like Johnny Depp running through, like just fucking killing
pirates.
People.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. Last night, Dwarf debuted a new song last night for the first time, and it was called "Defecation of Character," and it's. Everybody knows about that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. The song is based, you know, she shit the bed and then she blamed it on the dog. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So the song is from the perspective of the dog. That's like defecation of character. Like you're saying, I shit the bed. I didn't do that. Like, so it's like from the dog's perspective. Like, how dare you blame me for this shit? I'm getting dragged in the media. So the real victim was the dog.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was so fucking funny, dude. They killed it last night. Dwarf was so funny too. They did some cool new songs, and like I said, Maddie came out in a dress. It was insane, man. I had such a good time. I kind of didn't eat all day. I was working out, went to the gym, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go work out, hit the gym, and then I went to go. You know, I hate when you're at the gym and people don't clean off the seats, and I went to go bench press, and I walk into this.
The sack.
The whole, like, where's the clothes at, bro? Like, I don't even want to keep this on that long. That looks a little grotesque. You can see the line. You can see the sack line.
How does that happen though, for real?
I don't know. I feel like I can see the end of the butthole. Somebody took their whole ass pants.
Oh man.
I feel like maybe maybe this was one of them ladies with a whole package, and she sat down in her skirt and nobody knew till it was over. She had the whole thing going.
It's a dong.
Speaking of Tommy Lee,
Yeah.
Tommy Lee out here fucking working out, I guess, at the Kokomo YMCA. He seems like a more of a Planet Fitness guy, if you ask me. But you know, it is what it is.
I have my own problems with the YMCA because every time I go there, the old dudes in the shower room are just showing off. That's all they're doing.
Dude, man, they don't care.
Time.
They don't care at all, dude. They're just hanging dong. They're like talking for 45 minutes with their leg on the fucking stool, just like, yeah, so let me tell you about when I was a kid. I'm like, how much you put your dick up first? Can you put your dick up first? Well, he's like, well, if you want to talk, you can come talk to the mic. Come talk on the mic, bro, if you're gonna talk. Yeah, the old guys in there, they've got old guy confidence is like, you know how they say like women have really like are insecure. Well, it's because all the old guys took all the confidence for themselves because they don't give a shit, dude.
Hey, that's who they are. If you don't like it, just keep moving. That's basically what it comes down to.
I'm wondering if the older ladies are in the other half of the gym and they're just hanging curtains all day. They're just in there,
just meat curtains,
just curtains hanging out. It just looks like everybody's like, is that her shirt? No, that's not her shirt. She does not have a shirt down there. Like, it's just meat curtains and tits to the knees. Just tits to the knees. Knees to the tits to the knees. I mean, that's how the guys look. It's like balls to the ground.
Oh, dude, wrinkly ass balls, just old balls.
Old fucking pubic hairs just curling around, looking like little fucking pigtails. Oh, curly ass motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't mind going to the gym. I just really don't have to scrape somebody's balls off before I sit down. That's my big thing. Is like,
they give you those wipes and those sprays, but sometimes they're not.
It's just sometimes it's not enough. Honestly, it just doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't do enough for me. I need a little bit more. I'm excited, man. We got so much done yesterday. We did so much. I don't know if you heard this week. I didn't want to bring this up, but I kind of have to. But you know, Mar-a-Lago got raided. Did you hear about that?
It's sad news.
Yeah,
sad
I felt
news.
bad. You know, such a respectable president have to deal with that. Apparently,
what did they find?
Apparently, he took classified materials home. Like he was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take all these nuclear codes with me."
Oh, you mean souvenirs?
He means, oh, a man's not allowed to be president and have a souvenir now? What kind of world are we living in? Huh?
Pretty
Really?
sure Clinton took some paintings. Like they all take shit.
Yeah, they're just taking shit. You know, they're presidents. They can do whatever they want. But he was just like, I'm going to take these nuclear codes with me. Biden, fuck you. And Biden's like, oh, where did I set them nuclear codes? I left them somewhere. Oh. I left them. They're in here somewhere. And if you don't find them, you ain't black. I'm just saying. And he fell off his bike. That dude.
You're a fucking idiot.
We've got the weirdest presidents, dude. Obama, you know, of all the presidents that we've had in the last, you know, whatever, I look back on how much we hated Bush and how much we hated Obama and how much everybody hated all the, and I'm like, you know what? They weren't so bad.
No. Obama was pretty normal, and after Bush took off, I'm like, Bush really became like people love Bush. It's crazy to me how much I love Bush.
Just
now
give it time and people start to love him.
Yeah.
It's weird how like people will forget, but I mean I don't think Trump's gonna have that luxury, and probably not Biden either. Everybody's so politically divided now. I just know, you know, the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago. Apparently they found classified, including nuclear stuff, which is kind of insane. At least that's what I read. But it's like, to me, it's like, why would the one president who was not interested in the intelligence briefing take intelligence with him? Like, bro,
right.
You didn't read it while you were there. Why all of a sudden you're like, I forgot to read it. I'm gonna bring it home with me.
It's because like when you're over at his parties and you guys are getting hammered, he's like, you guys want to see some cool shit?
I didn't tell you guys. Remember when I ran as president as a joke? He's like, there's some people out there, and he's like doing all the hand movements, and he's like, I've got all the good shit. You guys want to see that good shit? And they're like, oh, man, Trump's got some weed in here. And they're like, no, it's the nuclear codes. This motherfucker's just out there like, hey, Putin, want to see this shit? Check this out. You'll never believe this. They changed them, but I got the old ones. And I'm like, they definitely change them, right? They have to change them. They have to scramble that shit. Like, I watched Top Gun Maverick, you know what I mean? Like, you got to scramble those jets.
I didn't see that yet. Was it good?
No, I didn't see it. I'm just fucking around. I heard it was good though. I can't bring myself to go to the theaters to see it. So like I'm gonna watch it like on demand or something. I just was like I can't. I just imagine all the dudes in there just like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. Older guys are
fuck
dads.
Yeah. Just guys with hard-ons just sitting there like, fuck yeah. They bought the fucking donuts and they're right on their dick, putting them back and shit. They're just so hard. I'm wearing my Navy shirt, so it's the perfect day to talk about Top Gun, because you know it's about Navy.
You're a Navy boy.
Yeah, I'm a Navy girl. I mean, boy. I mean, I'm both.
Hey, whatever, you know.
I'm Navy non-binary.
That's fucked up.
It's not fucked up. There's no spectrum out here. The only spectrum that exists is the autism spectrum at this point, and I love everybody on the autism spectrum. I really do. How else would we do math? Man, it's like I hate you so much. No, we love all people, dude. Honestly, I love everybody out there. And I mean, if you love me, Dan's Donuts, you need to hit me up about this. Ooh, Dan's Donuts, hit me up when you're ready to take it to the next level.
I'm 2 or 3 blunts in. That looks kind of appetizing. Yeah,
the only problem is they accidentally, there was a roach on the plate, which is gross. I didn't want it. I was like, Dan, I know that's kind of really weird that we've got a BLT made out of some chocolatey clear things. But also, there's a roach on the plate, so check that out. So stupid.
You go ahead and bash on my prostate for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go pee and I'll be
all right. He's gonna dip
go
out.
ahead and run your mouth.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jordan Granger here. I'm just hanging out. I do want to show you guys something. This is actually kind of funny. Brian's gonna walk through. He's got to pee. He's got that baby bladder. I do want to show you guys this. This is wild. This is from our band practice. So Maddie and I, from my band, we used to be we used to be roommates, so we stayed in the same house together, and we actually have, our house had this weird like this ground issue. I want to show you guys this shit. This is so fucking wild. So check this out. Oh, my bad.
Very good.
All he had to do is take his shoe. I'll just show it one more time. So he takes his shoe off, has his guitar, and you can see like where like the ground issue, it would like literally buzz under his feet, which is insane, dude. It's absolutely wild. Also, since Brian's walked away, I want to take this time to like say, I don't know if you guys have heard, but we do have a Patreon. So if you're wanting to help us out in any way, I mean, we're not asking for a lot, $5 a month, and we're going to start putting some exclusive membership content on here, including links to things that you haven't seen before, extended stuff you haven't seen before, and we're going to maybe even do like a monthly, once a month podcast, maybe even extend it, do like a once a month podcast where it's just like a hang where we just chill out, we bring some people on, we goof off, and we kind of keep it exclusive. So it's $5 a month to Kokomo Press on Patreon. If you're interested in doing that, obviously go on there and subscribe, dude. There's membership tiers, you can pay more, but really the $5 membership is what matters. And if you sign up for the Patreon, you will get pre-order access first for our next comedy show. That's an exclusive you're hearing right now. If you do the Patreon, you will get a sign up. You will be the first people to hear about, and we might give away some tickets to some members. So if you're interested, like I said, it's the Kokomo Press on Patreon. But what I'm telling you here is we can do a lot with this Patreon, and like I said, you will get exclusive access to some materials, and like I said, you will be the first to know about our shows, and I expect to give away some tickets to our Patreon members for their next show. So check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to kill. I finally got your boy Brian is back in the house.
I'm telling you, that prostate, there's something going on with
way
it.
less
I don't
now.
know what it is.
You glided in here. I was like, that motherfucker just glided right in. But anyway, yeah, check out that Patreon. Like I said, there's 3 tiers. There's like a 5, 10, 15. Don't worry so much about the 10, 15 unless you just love us. But we're gonna start putting some material on there. I'm gonna try to set it up so we can do one extra episode of the podcast where it's just us hanging out. They're more goofy, more fun. We're gonna fucking cut out, talk about comedy. And if you, like I said, if you do sign up for the Patreon, you'll get first access to tickets for the comedy shows. You guys will get a week in advance. You'll be able to buy tickets first, and we'll do a couple giveaways for some of the members. So
Heck yeah.
Hell, even if it comes out of my pocket, I love you guys, and if you guys are supporting us, we want to support you too. So some crazy shit. I want to show you this, Brian. I showed the people, but I need to show you this because this shit's fucking wild. Check this out. So my buddy, this is. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. So our band practice, we have a ground issue in the basement. Check this out. So he takes he's got his shoe on, right? Watch. Shoe on, touches the floor with his foot. That's like how strong it is down there with like the so you can get like if you're using a microphone in the basement and you put your mic up to it and you don't have like your shoes on, you'll get shocked.
Oh shit.
So that's how you know Grey Garden is the most electric band in Kokomo.
Rocking it.
We're going to
sure.
be fucking rocking it. I'm ready for this weekend, dude. I'm excited to play music. It's been a minute. We're going to practice this evening.
Who are you guys playing with?
We're playing with Endless Mike and the Screw. I'm terrible with the names of people because like I don't even. I know Endless Mike is on tour. That's the main guy we're playing with, and then the other guy that's touring with him is the Ghost Right. So they're doing like an acoustic set of like punk songs. It's gonna be badass. Endless Mike and the Ghost Right, I'm pretty sure, are on Black Flag's label. Like
wow,
the band Black Flag,
nice.
yeah. So they're a pretty big get. But then Grey Garden's we're gonna headline that bitch. Since we're the hometown heroes, we're gonna headline it. I mean, I think that the tickets aren't even that expensive, dude. So check them out. Go to the event page, Grey Garden, Endless Mike, the Ghost Rider, American Dream Hi-Fi. We're gonna kill it because I'm excited. We have a really fun set. We got a brand new song we're debuting again. We played it one time before, but it was still kind of new. We got a brand new song.
Now you got it down,
bro. It's gonna be fucking lit. And like the whole set in general, every time we practiced it, it's been so much fun. I've been goofing. It's been good shit. So check that out, man. We'll be out there playing music. And if you missed this show and you're like, damn, I want to see, I'm going to that Chelsea benefit and I'm going to be out there for a while to help this lady. If you decide that's what you want to do, that's fine. We're playing the next week on Friday in Lafayette. So just make a little drive out there. Nice little corner. It's called the North End Pub. North End Pub. Not to be confused with the North End here. or the corner pub here. Just the North End pub.
Trash pub too.
Yeah, and that North End pub in Lafayette, it's attached to a bowling alley, so you could bowl and then come watch us. And then they have a shit ton of pinball machines in there, dude. It's badass how many pinballs. They got
love me some pinballs.
They got 8 pinball machines. Maybe 10. We played there before, and it was a really good time. So check that out. You got anything coming up? Anything more? I know we'll probably wrap this up early tonight. We're gonna have a quick episode this week. This is me and the Bry Man.
Not that I can think of. Like I said, I've been working on a new set, working on some new stuff like that. Going to do some open mics. Other than that, though, not really. Want to do some wrestling stuff eventually.
Ooh.
Been talking about that. It's like early talks about that. But other than that, man, like
there's a lot of good shit coming.
Life. Yeah.
There's a lot of good shit coming, and that's what I've been trying to tell everybody is like we've had a very busy month. Like getting that first show together, and then having Harvestfest, getting that together. Because Courtney came out, we did a Kokomo Press Presents there. You know, we did a couple of things with the comedy, and I think we're just gonna keep building this Kokomo Press comedy thing. And if you guys enjoy it, let us know, man. Tell us. You guys. There's nothing preventing you from saying, "Hey, we love that shit. Do more of it. We love it." Because your feedback really is what helps us continue to build this stuff. Because we know if you enjoy it, we've got a market for it, and we got to show these bigger venues. We got to show venues like, "Hey, people want this." Mike saw it. Mike saw that shit. He saw it.
Mike saw the vision.
People came out in droves for that show. So I just really appreciate everybody that came out. I know I keep harping on it.
No, I appreciate it. It wouldn't have happened like you guys didn't come out. We wouldn't have the turnout we did. So it's like it was you, and we want to accommodate your needs and what you guys want from future shows. Because like I said, we definitely want to make this a stable.
Yeah, we want to get big comedians to come through. We want you guys to be excited about these tour necks to come through. We want people to get excited about, seeing us and getting excited about seeing local comedians. But also, we're going to bring some cool-ass people. Like, Lucas was amazing.
Lucas was awesome.
Lucas was so funny, man. LucasWaterfieldComedy.com. LucasWaterfield.com. Check him out, dude. I sent him his whole set, man. I hope he posts some of it because it was good. That crowd was buzzing, man. It was like the floor of Maddie's house. That crowd was buzzing. People were having such a good time.
For sure.
Dude, I like I said, Shelby almost pissed herself laughing at him. Not joking. Like, she almost peed herself. I watched more than one person be like, what the fuck? He's a killer.
He's a man, dude. He's a fucking man.
Fucking man. He's the fucking man out here, man. Dog, you see him? You see Lucas Waterfield Comedy, man? That motherfucker rolled up there and rolled out like a fucking pimp dad.
Shout out to Brockton Miller too for coming in.
Hell yeah, Brockton.
Shout out to Brockton. Like I said, it was just a good night, man.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Brockhampton. So Brockhampton. Every time I say Brockton, I think Brockhampton. So it's like if his last name was Hamp and then was Brockton Hamp, that'd be badass.
It's Brockton Miller, right?
Yeah, Brockton.
Okay,
Miller,
Brockton Miller.
Miller. He's a Miller. He's they call him Miller Lite. Just making shit up. He's direct a direct competition with this Bud Light here and Coors Light. Check out Greg and I got some CDs. Check us out everywhere. We're gonna wrap this up. We got about 50 minutes in. We're gonna wrap this up. We appreciate all you guys. We're only about 45 minutes in. Either way, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for checking out the podcast this week.
Yeah, watch the comedy specials tomorrow. They're on there.
Head2Head.
They're good.
We're going to do one of those fucking things with Dana White where we're like standing next to him and we have Joe Rogan like, hey guys, chill out. Don't fucking do that. Anyway, we love you guys. Check them out. We're going to do our fucking comedy beef. We're just trying to get you guys to watch them. So this is what we're doing. This is our thing. Check it out. Check us out everywhere. You can check us out. All the social medias. We love you guys. 2 kisses. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can check us out on the Kokomo Press at Facebook, at YouTube, at Instagram, or you can follow us all at our individual accounts if you want on Twitter or Facebook or wherever. You can get our merch, or if you really, really, really want to help us out, it's only $5. You can actually subscribe to our Patreon. Check that out because we have a lot of content we want to give you guys, and we want to put more and more out, and it's starting to get expensive. So hit us up. Thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast. Thank you so much. We love you. 2 kisses.